So let's go and practice the SQS service. So in SQS, we see it's a message queuing service. And the idea is that we have a high throughput system-to-system messaging service. So we're going to go ahead and create a queue, which is going to be free. So as you can see, we have two types of queue you can create, a standard queue or a FIFO queue. Now, this is way beyond the scope of the exam for the cloud practitioner. So I'm just going to do standard, and I will call my queue demo SQS. In terms of configuration, you can safely don't look at all these things. Again, it's more advanced that we need to know. As well as the access policy, we can leave everything as default. So what I'll just do is create the queue. Now my queue is created, and we can start sending and receiving messages from it. So let me close these panels right here. So we have all the configuration panels here, but again, not in the scope, so let's not deal with them right now. But here we have our queue details, where we can find the type of queue it is, the name, whether or not we enable encryption, and so on. And if we click on more, we get some more information, and we get some information around how many messages are available, how many messages are in flight, how many messages are delayed. So what we want to do is to produce and consume from it. So for it, we'll go on the top right-hand side, and there is send and receive messages. So once I click on send and receive messages, you can send a message. So we'll send the message, hello world, and then we can just click on send message. Now, as you can see, the message has been sent and is ready to be delivered, received. And if you click on view details, you can get some information around that message. So the message ID, as well as the MD5 attributes. But more importantly, if you scroll down, we can see that now in the receive message section, one message is available. So if I just do another one, so I say another hello and press send message, now you see that the message is available is 2. So now we need to poll the queue to receive these messages. So I click on poll for messages, and this will go ahead and retrieve these messages for me. As we can see, the 2 messages here are showing up, and an application would click on them, would actually read them. So it would look at the body and say, okay, this looks like hello world, which is the exact message I sent. It could look at some attributes and so on, if there were some sets. But what the application will do is that it will read the messages, and this is the application you would have to code, obviously. And then when the message processing is done, you would click on the messages and then delete them to remove them from the queue. And as you can see, messages available is 0. Very, very simple, but that's how SQS works at a high level. Now, if you go back to your queues, you will get a list of all your queues. And to finish this hands-on, you can go ahead and delete this queue. This won't cost you any money, but it's not bad to clean up after yourself. So that's it. We should enter the word delete, sorry. So that's it for this lecture. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.